baby. How's it going? Morad, Fiki, how are y'all doing? How are you doing today? Today is Thursday, August 12th, 1:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in with me worldwide. I'm so excited to share the Houston real estate results, especially with the July numbers coming out. The numbers don't lie. It's something that we need to look at on a month-to-month basis. And as we compare year over year, we look at July 2020 to July 2021. So before I jump into that, I do want to point out that last year we had this COVID-19 pandemic, which hit the Houston and hit everybody worldwide. And so that was about March, April, and May. Sales took a really major slump, right? A huge slump because no one knew what was happening. The markets were tumbling. Were people going to get laid off? A lot of people put the home buying process on pause during those months. So I will say that June, July, we saw a big jump when things started to stabilize a little bit. So just take that into consideration when we look at the numbers. And that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let me just share this with you. There we go. So looking at, again, we compare year over year, July 2021 to July 2020. And we look at the total property sales. Sales are down about 3.7%. Now, the reason this is significant is we have not seen sales down year over year for at least the past 7-8 months. So this is the first month where comparing year over year, sales are slightly down, not up. Sales have been up every single month for the past, almost going on a year. When we look at the total dollar volume, we see 11.4% increase in dollar volume. That means the prices of homes are going up. The active listings are down 20%, 20.6%, almost 21%. That just shows us that there's less inventory available. Single family home sales down 6.1%. So that's even higher than total property sales being down. Single family, the average sales price is up 15.3%. So that shows us that ultra low interest rates, all of the influx of buyers, that is pushing sales prices up. So overall, sales prices are up. Total property sales are down, however. The median sales price, half of the sales price are below this number and the other half are above, is up 13.9%. And single family home inventory, this is a significant number. If you've noticed and if you've been tuning in with me on a monthly basis, the single family months inventory has been up, generally has been at about 1.5 months. So we've seen about 45 days, 46 days of inventory. That means if no new inventory comes on the market, how long will it take for us to completely deplete the entire MLS? That is the entire greater Houston MLS, Woodlands, all the way down to Galveston, Sugarland, Northeast Houston, everything in between. How long would it take? And it's been about 45, 46 days for the past 90 days. Now it's coming up to about 1.8 months. This is very significant. It means the market is softening a little bit. Still, though, anything under 3 months is still a seller's market. So I wouldn't just say that, oh, gosh, the market is turned and now it's a buyer's market. It's still a seller's market. At 1.8 months inventory, that means we're still below 60 days. We're looking at about 50 days of inventory, 50, 52 days. That is still incredibly low inventory. And we've gone from a change in about from 2.9 months of inventory last year to about 1.8 months. So it's still an incredible seller's market, just softening a little bit, a teeny weeny little bit. Single family pending sales are up 2.4%. That's also significant because I believe last month it was up 20%. And for the past 90 days, it's been around the 20 to 30% range. Pending sales. That means homes that are under contract, sale pending, and set to close. Typically, we know that everything that goes under contract does not make it to the finish line, and some of those will come back on the market and be available due to financing falling out, homes not appraising. A multitude of issues are going to cause not everything to go to the finish line, although we wish that everything did make it to the finish line. So the main numbers I want to point out again are the total property sales being down 3.7%. That's the first month that I've seen in many months where sales are down a little bit, slightly, 3.7%. It's very minor, but in a huge metropolitan area like Houston, it does look like the tide might be turning. It might be turning. That's a very important figure. And then the second one that we want to look at is single family home sales, pending sales. Sorry about that. Pending sales from 30 to 20% pending sales. Now we're at 2.4%. That is a huge jump. So it's still up, but only up slightly. So these could be the first showings that the tide is turning. And as we know, the real estate market is cyclical. So it goes up, it goes down, it comes back up, comes back down, goes up, goes down. It's like a little wave. So it's a seller's market still, but the buyer's market, it will eventually become buyer's market. When will the buyer's market happen? No one knows exactly when, but it will eventually turn. And then it'll turn to a seller's market again. So just wanted to point that out. Let's go to the comments. Israel, how's it going, man? How's it going? It's so good to see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Says thank you for the update. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. That means the world to me. And I appreciate everybody who takes time to tune in. And if you have a minute, like, comment, share. I really appreciate that. We definitely take that to heart. And always looking to be of service to our real estate community. Before I let you go today, just want to go over a few books that I've been reading lately. Still finishing up Tax-Free Wealth. This is how to build massive wealth by permanently lowering your taxes legally, right, through real estate investments and such. Awesome read. I met the author at the real estate event I was at last month, the Apartment Investor Mastery Conference. That was awesome. And then another really good book that I'm reading right now is called Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. How common people are doing the uncommon. It is an awesome book. It is. I have ever since I picked it up, I can't put it down. So just something to look into if you're looking to feed your mind. You gotta always feed your mind. That being said, we got an event coming up August 30th. We'll have more details. We're going to put out the flyer, and we are going to invite everyone. Come one, come all. It is going to be about marketing. It is going to be about real estate. It is going to be about taking it to the next level. It is going to be about blowing up your business and your brand. And that's what I love talking about. So if you can make it, we'd love to have you August 30th. We're going to be putting it out, and we're going to put a link. So just stay tuned. We're going to publish the link. And other than that, if there's anything else that you'd like to talk about or anything you'd like to see in a future video cast, let me know, and we'll definitely reach out and we'll get it done. And as always, I'm happy to be of service. I love and I appreciate you. And thank you for staying tuned with me. God bless. We'll see you soon.